Good morning, everybody. Yep, flash came on. Okay. So that means don't use the Sony in this weather, in this lighting. Alright, it is a balmy 30. There is a slight little breeze. You can kind of see the tree moving up there. Unfortunately, I don't have anything on. Yeah, it's on. But, here we go. Another beautiful morning walk. Getting this moving here. Woke up and went to bed, which I wasn't planning on doing, but I woke up and Priya was gone, so okay. And there was room for me, so I went to bed. The only problem is, slept on the side, and all my sinuses drained over there, so I just finally got them opened up. I didn't use aspirin this time, but I'm going to before I leave, because it's just gonna keep being a problem throughout the day if I don't. So it's my 1 o'clock day, which I look so forward to, especially considering my next day is off. Right. And tomorrow's going to be a busy off day because, like I said, 10 o'clock I have an appointment for her car to go inspect it. We need to do a Target and a Sam's Club run. Yay. She needs food. I need litter. I need cat food. I'm going to get it anyway while we're there. So that right there is already like $40. Don't have a lot. Tomorrow's payday though, so I have to, I will, but I'd rather just use the Sam's card. So, alright, yeah, these walks definitely do seem to help, and I get my exercise. Come on, Priya. Come on, baby dog. Oh, gotta pee, gotta pee, gotta pee. Okay, let's go. But, yeah, ooh. Well, you know what? So, I don't know. It looks like the Sony footage is way darker than I thought it was when I edited it, when I just watched it back. I'm just trying to find the happiest middle ground. The iPhone's pretty simple. I mean, I can drop things by like 10, minus 10 and in all the exposures, and it still looks good. I tried 15 last night. Like when I was editing, it looked okay, but then when it exports, it seems like things are just a slightly bit darker. But at least it wasn't red this time. I didn't change any of the saturation or anything this time. And I don't play with color because I just don't need to get into that. Hello, Mr. Moon. How are you today? Sony doesn't quite get the detail the Samsung does, but... yeah, that wind is something else, and I know the iPhone will not sound good, and Sony sounded pretty amazing yesterday. Granted, the wind's not really hitting us as much right now as it was. Apparently, I've caught a couple different YouTubers, including Marcus Brownlee. Apparently, another YouTuber came out with the fact that Samsung is faking the moon photos from the 100X. They've taken a high-quality picture of the moon, put it on their monitors, blurred it a little bit, and then zoomed in from a long distance with the 100x zoom, and it's actually coming out clearer on the Samsung than the image actually was that they had posted on the screen. And a lot of them are trying to say that Samsung AI is actually pulling photos from the internet to correct it, but other ones are kind of debunking it a little bit, saying it's not. I guess there was another company that literally was doing that. It was like, know that it was shooting at the moon, so it was overlaying that phase of the moon over top for your photo to make it look like you're getting these excellent shots when you really weren't. I don't know. I just took a couple Samsung quick, quarter moon. This is the direction the wind is actually blowing in my face at, just like last night, so it's freaking cold out. Not quite as powerful as last night, but just want to get another wind test. It did seem to work really well yesterday, so give it another shot. I'm waiting for her to actually do something important and she might. She's sniffing for it. She's very skittish this morning though. She's kind of been a little on edge lately. I don't know what her deal is. Tim thinks it was because she was seeing the ghost at the Campfield Lane Park the other day. Remember I said about it being in your burial ground? But she just didn't like people being behind her. Alright, we are on our way. It's crazy. Just a few more degrees And that stupid little, whatever the hell it's called, rotator, camera rotation thing. I forget what the hell was even called. Oh, they've actually sprayed paint around the freaking potholes. How about that? That's a good sign that they might actually come up and do something about them. Because now you're dodging 3 there. Yesterday afternoon it was, what, maybe 8 degrees, 10 degrees warmer than it was in the morning. And the thing was just smooth rotating. This morning, just like, half time I unscrewed the damn thing in the morning because it's so cold. This summertime would be better. I think the actual shot looks decent. So got it back on. Yesterday I switched it back when I went to do the, which I haven't been putting the drives to work in unless something really interesting. Actually, there was one yesterday and I forgot to put it in. Oh well. Idiot driver deciding to, you know, cut in and out of lanes to get by people. But whatever. Alrighty, here we go. On our way to work. Oh, kind of a half day. It's actually technically a little bit over a half day. I'd really rather leave at noon, but yeah, got to get my other lunch. Actually, they're trying to schedule a meeting, I think in May or April, on a freaking Wednesday. It's like, I don't have people for Wednesday. So, I ain't gonna, I'm not, if that's the day it's gonna be, I'll be like, no, I can't make that. I can't do it. I got Tony's by herself, and I don't have anybody else to work. So, I'm sure I could ask, but yeah, whatever. So, oh, real quick. So, I was talking about the other day, I was watching the GTA guy. It's Gray still plays games. And, oh my god, he's a riot. But the thing is, in my dream, I was actually hearing him. It was quite frightening, actually, to be honest with you. So, and apparently he has his own coffee brand, Florida Man Coffee. So, it's kind of cool. I'm looking into that, maybe order some to, you know, promote him. So, they give him like all these really ridiculous challenges. And he'll try for hours to complete them and do it. I have yet to see him fail a challenge. Fail a challenge or fail a kind of like, now they're doing like a whole bunch of myths that can't be done in GTA 5. And it takes him a bit. Sometimes he gets it right away. Other times it takes him a bit. So, it's just mindless entertainment. The only problem is, like I said, if you, my brain, over watching it, I end up having, basically, I was in the damn game, and it was not fun. Alright guys, we are at the park. I had to use my old way of connecting the microphones to the iPhone, because for some reason my digital cables are nowhere to be found. It might be in the drawer in the bedroom. I don't know. Oh good, thanks Mateo, but we're over at Ashburn. I think we're going to go the opposite way. Priya, do not walk through your brother's crap, literally. Over to iPhone, hopefully it's recording. Let me just double check it is, because now I don't have my little audio chime because I'm not on a digital cable. So you can actually hook either one of these up that way. I actually have the attachment for the Android that way too. But such a beautiful day out. The problem is it is super freaking windy. So I was on the fence on whether or not I wanted to go out, walk them at home. They're getting antsy, so here we are. Here at the park. So I'm going to probably switch back and forth between the two phones just to mess completely up with my editing, but I'm going to try to hone in on a sweet spot that I can just put both phones in and use. Excuse me. What are you thinking, Princess? Where are you going? Where are you going? As many of you know, when she wants to go someplace, she goes and takes me with her. She probably has to do her business, so I gotta give her some time. Not sure how this is going to sound because I do have the -12 still set up. I can't remember if this cable was louder or quieter than the digital. Oh good, she's going. Alright. Oh, we're finally moving here. I had to get her off the grass because otherwise all she does is sniffs the grass. She won't move, but just real quick, just look at this day. Tell me why I should stay in the house. Yeah. Wind? Can dress for wind. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The Sony is like so extremely much lighter in this kit than the iPhone is. It's insane, the difference. I don't have the handle with me, the Bluetooth grip, shooting grip, but honestly, as long as it starts and stops it, I can make it zoom if I absolutely have to. But it's such a weird thing. Nice to have it in certain circumstances. At least it's at our back right now, not in our face. You know, it's funny, I just actually ran across the picture from the day we did this exact walk, because we're going the opposite direction we normally go, and that dog came out and literally followed us back right to about in this section right here. I don't know whose dog it was. Friendly, cute as heck, but it scared me because I wasn't sure what these guys are going to do and what he was going to do. There we go. Alright, so if we go the other way, we still run into a bridge, but it's not quite the neat as the other one. I've come over here before. I really wish, instead of walking way out here from the water, you actually could walk right along the water. Looks like there might be a trail on the other side there. So let's go see what we can find out. Might be private property. There's a fence there, but let's see if we can get around it. The fences aren't completely stopped, it's just motor traffic. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that they put this higher piece up here so people weren't jumping off the bridge. We've already hit a mile. This straight shot mile, so it went pretty fast. Boy, it's very green today. I don't know. I don't know what this is. What's it say? No trespassing. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea then. Looks like it used to be a road though. I kind of wonder where the hell that went, because that is a paved road. It's an abandoned road. Huh. I don't know. That's interesting. I wonder who owns it. But those signs look pretty new, so I don't think I want to break the law. Looks like people do, though. Probably whoever owns it takes their walks through here. I mean, it's not like you couldn't get around this. But, there's... See how green the water is now? The Basset Hound wasn't doing something stupid, pulling me backwards. But, yeah. Very hoping I can get the green to show up in post, because I can't see the screen hardly at all right now. And there goes the... Just to get a fair idea, try with the iPhone real quick. Yeah, this thing usually picks up the green water pretty good. I don't have it on ProRes anymore, but still. You just sit here and watch this all day long. Honestly, this is beautiful to me. Alright, we're making our way back. Now the wind is in my face. So from the park, hold on guys, all the way down there to the stop sign, which is over by Wise's, along Macbook Road. It's 2 miles. So, well, the Apple Watch hit that way before the Samsung did, but I want to make sure they both hit it. Come on, Priya. Speaking of the Samsung Watch, so the other day I forgot to turn it off, and the damn thing recorded my drive. Said I went 10 miles. I'm like, cool. Too bad it doesn't add to my Apple tracking. I don't even know what my freaking... Oh, it's get all my exercises for 28 out of 31 days. Yeah, we're doing that pretty easy. Yeah, like I said, unfortunately this walk doesn't have a whole lot of much to look at. So it hasn't been much of a vlog. Oh well. At least I got a good walk out of it. It's been an adventure for us. Come on, Priya. Yes, that smells great. Let's go. It's windy now in my face. And I'm ready to go home. Alright, finally. Oh, you can kind of see the wind blowing her ears. She's getting ready to take off on me here. It is. Actually, that's a better idea. Just watch the flag blow in the breeze. It is whipping. Whew. On the way out, I didn't really notice it with my hat on, but on the way back, I noticed it in my face. Come on, Bria. Boy, when there's plenty of light, this thing works. Wow, that screen is super bright. My shutter's down to 1/30 and a 1600 ISO. And the stars are shining tonight. Ooh, you serious? This thing is actually capturing the stars. I can't wait to see that back. There's so much light that way, though. I was trying to get a picture of the freaking cardinal. I could hear him singing earlier. But I got the big camera out, and I can't figure out how to change the shutter. I'm kind of curious on how that looks. Anywho, alright guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know, the park, like I said, there's not a lot to see. And I just didn't want to keep filming stuff when there's really nothing there. So, but thank you very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.